Good morning, Coyotes. My name is Torrin Rikers, and today I'm joined with...
And a Castaic High School student's worst nightmare.
Today we have a really great episode planned out for you guys, including a haunted jailhouse segment, a spotlight on Spirit Halloween to see which costumes are this year's favorite, and a quick cooking segment. So get ready, because Good Morning Castaic starts right now.
We stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
According to CNN, 8% of Americans have nightmares after watching horror movies. So are horror movies scarier when they show everything or when they leave things to your imagination?
Sorry. Personally, myself, I don't like cliffhangers. I always hated them. And I think it is good for a horror movie to show everything if it works well with the plot and just honestly just stuff like that. I think a movie that works well with that is Smile because of false insecurity and all that kind of stuff. What about you, Shannon?
So like when I was younger, I used to hide under the covers and not want to watch the scary movie. Mm-hmm. And then the music really made me think of scarier things than what was actually ended up being shown on screen. So I think it's just best to watch the movie than to let your imagination take hold and not let you enjoy the film. What about you, Torrin?
I think that's definitely a good point because it's more about like the production as a whole. I think music plays a huge role in watching a film and than being actually scared by it. But I really like the anticipation of not knowing what's next. That's probably my favorite part about watching a new scary movie because, you know, you don't know if he's going to go into the basement. Is he going to die? We'll see. But
that makes sense.
Yeah. But I think that's probably my favorite part. I love the anticipation. I don't necessarily like when a movie just puts it all on the table right at the start because then it gets rid of that sense of like
suspense.
What's going to happen next. Yeah. We actually have a comment on our Instagram. Typical Tyler69 says, when they leave things out to your imagination, because that helps build up the suspense for bigger parts of the storyline to be revealed. And that's sort of what I said. I think it also depends on if you like scary movies, because maybe if you don't like scary movies, then you might like want it all on the table at the start.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you guys for your comments on Instagram. Now let's send it over to Pack POV.
Your imagination, bro. Because then it gets in your head, and then you be thinking about it.
Think about it all night. Like when you're in bed.
You be scared, bro.
See something.
I don't watch horror movies.
It's more scary. It'd probably be see something, like a jump scare, you know?
It's because if your imagination is not real, but if you see something, it's real.
Yeah, if I see Ethan, I'm scared for sure.
See something, because you can actually have like a visual representation of it.
Leave it to my imagination. Leave it to your imagination.
You're wrong.
Because the fear of the unknown.
I think it is scarier to see something. Because I see what I believe.
Apple.
It's like scarier in the moment when you're watching it, but when you're in your room, you like imagine it, and then you get more scared. It's like freaky to think about. Yeah.
You definitely leave it to your imagination.
Yeah, leave it to your imagination, because like
the brain's scary.
You're like doing something, and then you like think you see something, you're like, whoa! And then like it's scary.
Yeah.
So welcome, it's Santa Clarita's Haunted Jailhouse. We're back after a 2-year hiatus due to COVID, and we're really excited because it's our first Haunted Jailhouse at the new station. We partnered with the Boys and Girls Club, and they are helping run the actual haunted jail. And inside the jail, we don't have any inmates there today or all weekend. and the whole entire jail's been transformed into a haunted jailhouse.
Every year they do a different theme, and they do a great theme. It manages to always put a scare in me from firsthand experience. This year's theme has to do with the hospital theme, where we had patients on the loose that were causing havoc, and it definitely heard a couple screams from outside. We always advise and warn people, you know, it might not be appropriate for the younger ages, but you'd be surprised. We have little 5-year-olds who go through it like champs. I mean, they're stronger than me. So they come out scared but laughing and having fun. So we do advise that it is not recommended for younger ages. But again, if you know you're willing to go through it, then, you know, be our guest. We encourage you.
We've got actors in there. We've got cells that are decorated, and to be able to go through and tour the jail. In addition to that, we've got all kinds of sheriff vehicles you can climb on. We've got our SWAT vehicles, our mobile command posts. We've got our search and rescue over my shoulder. They're doing zip lines. We've got all our off-road vehicles that the kids can climb on. And the fire department brought their cars that you can climb on, the highway patrol. And then we've got different partners in the community. We've got the Rotary Club is out here, the Boy Scouts, and a bunch of different community groups that are handing out candy, handing out information.
The Elite Dance Studio drew a big crowd while performing to a selection of classic rock and Halloween songs.
So we're hoping that we're going to get a couple thousand people here today, or more actually. And again, this is our first test run at the new station, so you know, as the years go, we'll fine-tune things, but we're really excited to be here today.
Hello Coyotes, my name is Shannon Smith, and here are your school announcements for this week. The SCV Education Foundation is looking for student volunteers to help at the Touch a Truck event on November 5th at Central Park. If interested, visit the Daily Bulletin to sign up. The Latinx Culture Appreciation Club has created a joint partnership fundraiser to help Latinas pursuing STEM careers. Reach out to President Fernanda if you would like to contribute. Every dollar counts, so make sure to donate today. High school seniors, there are plenty of scholarship options being offered. There is Milken Scholars the program, studentscholarships.org, the Gene Fielder Trust Scholarship, and so many more. Make sure to take advantage of these fantastic opportunities by visiting the Daily Bulletin for more information. Well, that's all I have for you today, Coyotes. Stay safe and have a great Halloween.
Today we're here at Spirit Halloween telling you the most popular costumes that they have in store. So what are some of the most popular costumes that you guys have had this year?
I would say maybe Squid Games, especially. I mean, and always around. Oh, Halloween definitely came back. And Scream is like year-round, I'd say, but nothing too much else. So.
Spirit Halloween is really good because they have a wide selection of costumes, and if you don't want to buy a whole one, they have accessories. Some costumes that they include are some fun decades costumes, including the 80s and the hippies from the 70s.
They also carry a wide selection of decor.
Make sure to come quick before it all sells out. Reporting for Good Morning Castaic, I'm Haley Federico.
Good morning, Coyotes. I'm Tay, and this is my closest friend,
Tara.
And on today's spooky episode of Tay's Top Takes, we're going to be trying to take a look at our favorite Halloween movies and guess them in under 3 words, under 1 minute. So, let's get started. Dog dead. Dog dead, grave. What? Okay, cat dead, grave. Oh, Pet Cemetery. The Nightmare. Or what? Yes, you did. 2 children, woods. Over the garden wall. Teeth. Doesn't garlic. Dracula. Not circle, but
Spookily the Square Pumpkin.
duck lumps. Goosebumps. Person, place, or
The Thing. Witch steal children.
Hocus Pocus. Yes. No more ghosts. Come on.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Get out, swamp.
Do the roar. Oh, the spooky Shrek movie.
Yeah. Dorothy Scary Witch.
Return to Oz.
Yeah.
That movie's spooky, man.
Have you guys seen The Wheelers? Get that out of here.
Ah!
Scream?
Yes.
Clay Zombie Boy.
Paranorman.
So, guys, we tallied them up, and I lost. I got 6. I got 4. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to tell me your favorite scary movies in the comments of my Halloween list on Letterboxd. But I hope you have a great rest of your week, Coyotes. Bye!
Good morning, Coyotes. My name is Connor Whitlatch, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quick and easy Halloween treat, which are what I like to call monster cookies. The ingredients you will need to make these cookies are Ritz crackers, white chocolate melt, M&Ms, and peanut butter, or alternatives if you prefer. First, you're going to begin by spreading a small amount of peanut butter on a Ritz cracker, then placing another one on top, just like that. Repeat this process until you have the amount of cookies you want. Once you've done this, you're going to take your white chocolate melt and melt it in the microwave, making sure to do this in short increments to prevent your chocolate from burning. Once your chocolate is melted, you're going to dip your peanut butter and Ritz cracker cookies in the chocolate and place them on a tray. After that, you will take 2 M&Ms and place them on the cookies just like that. Alright, Coyotes, now that they're ready, it's time to set them in the fridge for 2 hours so they can chill. I'll see you when they're ready. Well, Coyotes, here's the finished product. Though simple, this is the perfect Halloween treat to make for your friends and family. That's all I have for you this time, so happy Halloween, Coyotes. Reporting for Good Morning Castaic, my name is Connor Whitlatch.
Well, Coyote, where'd Chris go? That was weird. Anyways, that wraps up this week's show.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Good Morning Castaic and our podcast on Spotify, Coyote Call.
We'll see you next time, Coyotes.
So get ready because Good Morning Castaic
Zenditis! Personally, I do. Sorry.
Now, your host for GMC, Scarlett Kleinville.
Shannon!
Musician of getting the guest.
How did you have a